Happy Friday, baseball fans, OOTP fans, summertime fans, sports fans, coffee fans, whatever you're a fan of. It's Friday. Look at that smile on your face. Well, you can't see it. I can't see it, but I would imagine, right? It's Friday. Unless you work weekends or have shift work, then maybe every day is a different Friday for you. Who knows? But welcome back to Random Draft, a fun, kooky, wacky, off the wall kind of series that gives me a little bit of joy just trying to get a perfect pack in the El Perfecto League because those are so hard to get. I can never seem to win those things. So I thought, hey, why not just try something a little bit different? So, if you haven't watched episode 7, why are you still here? Go watch that. Look at the team we drafted. And if you say, well, you're going to show us anyway, well, you might be right. Here is the team that we drafted. But it's always fun to kind of watch the draft take place. And if you're new to the channel, what are the criteria and the rules that I set out for this random draft? But if you just want to follow this episode, that's perfectly fine. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the episode. And I thank you for spending your Friday or Saturday tuning into this. We drafted these players right here, all perfect players, and didn't get too many live players this time. Ended up with a lot of historical players. Really like my infield with Pete Rose and George Brett and Bancroft. Outfield, well, Ricky Henderson on the base path, but not my choice of outfielders if I had my own choice of cards, which I didn't because I had to follow the rules. And pitching staff got some strong pitchers in there. Randy Johnson, Trevor Hoffman in relief, Ben Sheets, Clemens. So yeah, curious. I haven't checked. I don't know how this team did. I always like to check the same time that I record. So let's go to it. Let's check out how the Gladiators did. Boom, the results. And where is our logo? Well, we got past the first round. Lost in round 2 in 6 games to the Tacoma Aroma. I like that name, Tacoma Aroma. So that's further than we usually make it, but it's not where I thought we would get. I thought we would get to at least the top 16 and finish off with at least one pack as a prize. But we didn't. Let's take a look at who our all-stars were. Garrett Cole did well as a starter, went 2-0, under 1 ERA. So that looks like a pretty good card to keep in mind. Select Garrett Cole. Yeah, select Garrett Cole if it's an option. And in terms of our hitters, who did we have that played a big role? No outstanding hitters here. I guess Yadier Molina played 8 games, 312 average. And other than that, no really outstanding players that played, more than 5 or 6 games. War-wise, it was George Brett that had the large war. So, George, you get player of the tournament for the Gladiators. All right, let us move on and see if we can take that next step. Really thought there was some potential in that team, but didn't get a pack out of it. So, try again like we always do. Again, we have to take one positional player, one pitcher for the first 11 rounds until we have 11 pitchers, and then the last 2 rounds is positional players or of my choice if certain positions aren't offered of the 6 cards. Again, we go in order with the catcher all the way to right field. So the first positional player that I have to take is Dick Allen since there are no catchers here. First pitcher, Jacob deGrom. So hope you guys are going to have a wonderful weekend here. If you haven't seen the new Thor movie, go check it out. If you're a Marvel fan, well worth it. And a little different from the other ones, a lot more humor in the new Thor. Well, I guess in all the Thor movies, but this was extremely humorous movie. All right, better focus here so I don't make mistakes. Third baseman is the first positional player. We don't have one yet. And first pitcher, Mackenzie Gore. So again, we have to draft catcher, first base, second base, third base, shortstop, left field, center field, right field in that order until we get one of each. And then we cycle around and do it all over again. And one pitcher. So no catchers there. We do have a second base in Ross Barnes. And our first pitcher, again, I'm going to select Garrett Cole. Yay, he did well for us in the last tournament. Next, what do we got positional-wise? We got our first catcher, Del Crandall, and Lefty Gomez. Lefty is such a great name in baseball, isn't it? We need more lefties in the modern version of the game. Next, we need a shortstop. No, we don't. We got all our infield now, so we need outfield. First outfielder, Larry Doby. First pitcher, Vida Blue. Weren't pitcher names of the past great? We got lefties, we got Walters, we've got Vidas, and we need an outfield. Sheckard's the first one, and then the pitcher, Mordecai. Mordecai, another great name for a pitcher. So we just need a right fielder before we cycle around again, and there is none offered. So then we go catcher, none. First base, Ernie Banks, and Jack Flaherty as our pitcher. Still need that right fielder. Here we go. Couldn't ask for a better right fielder. And Chris? That's not an old name, Chris. No, that's like an 80s, 90s name. All right, so now we go back and we got all of our first basemen. So catcher, second base, third base. No catcher. So here's our second baseman. And pitcher, Mike Flanagan. Rather have Rube. Another old-time name, Rube. You don't see any Rubes today. Oh yeah, there's Rube Ortiz. Yeah, there's Rube Guerrero. No, we don't see that. All right, the last pitcher round and a positional player. Still need our second catcher, none. So I guess we go all the way to center field because our first base is full already. And Matt Harvey, you finish off our pitching staff. So we only ended up with one reliever. Kind of dangerous, but starters do okay in the bullpen. In fact, sometimes they do better. Good. Couldn't ask for a better catcher. Ivan. And now we need a third base, shortstop. There's our shortstop. Yeah, the choices we're getting are pretty good choices. A lot of these guys I would naturally select if I had to. All right, last round. We need third base, left field, right field. Third base, left field. Look how that worked out. Two positions that we needed, we got. And pretty good ones again at that. I like this team. I think we're a little weak in our pitching department. Didn't get any stud pitchers really. But in terms of the hitters, yeah, I think this is a second round team at least. So as we always do, we go with a 4-man rotation. Use this person as our emergency. Because the stamina is over 15, we get to use DeGrom as a stopper. And hitter-wise, AI depth chart. Everyone's filled in nicely and submit. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Let's see if we can finally get that perfect pack. Episode number 8. I'm bound to get there. Like I said, we're doing this until at least we make the finals. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you in the next episode. Go check out my other series, The Gladiators in Diamond. Yeah. See you guys next episode. It is a great day for baseball. Try and catch a game or two this weekend. As always, go Jays, go.